I'm Henrikh Mkhitaryan and this is my story. I think the first thing was that I've seen playing my father. He was a football player as well, so he was my drive, and because of him I started to be interested in football and trying to become a football player. I couldn't realize what was that time and what he was for me as a football hero, but then when we came to Armenia, after when he passed away, I've listened many people talking about him, saying good things about him, and then I realized that he was a good football player and a good person. Even going to Brazil in 13 years old, it was not very easy, far away from home, far away from your parents and families. But of course, the only thing that you had to understand is if you want to become a football player, you have to handle it. And hopefully I wasn't on my own there. I still had 3 teammates flying from Armenia and 1 coach. It was very interesting. Why? Because it's a different culture. So comparing the Armenian football culture to the Brazilian football culture is totally different. They had a very interesting stuff during the training, saying that today the training will be only with left foot, so only with right foot, or maybe only shooting training or running, so it was quite different. And of course, having teammates more skillful, you could have learned more from there. And besides that, I was as well going to school in Brazil. I was improving my Portuguese language, and yeah, we could have seen the difference between 2 countries, and I've learned a lot from there. First of all, when I went to Ukraine, it was Metal Donetsk, and I think we had just 1 Brazilian player called Fabinho, and we had few Portuguese players, and yeah, the rest were international as well. But yeah, I was trying to communicate with them in Portuguese language. It was not easy because I've forgotten, and it wasn't very easy to talk to them because it's a bit even different. The guys that lives in Portugal and in Brazil with their accent and spelling. So, but I was trying to remember the words. I was trying to remember and to bring back the language. But after it was hard. And when I went to Shakhtar Donetsk, it became a bit easier because I had 12 Brazilians around me. So wherever you were going, whatever you were doing, you had Brazilians, so you had to remember the language and to talk to them. I wasn't thinking that I'm going to break a record there. The most important was that the team was playing very offensive, and we had not too many opponents that couldn't play on the same level that we did. And it was very easy for me to score goals because the only thing that I should have done is to get a right position in the right time and to put the ball in the net. So because I had from the right side Douglas Costa, from the left side Willian, behind me I had Fernandinho, in front of me I had Luis Adriano, so it was very easy to play alongside with them and to understand the way that they want to play. I was putting a lot of pressure on myself. For that time, 27.5 million was too much money, but now it's nothing. So when I just transferred from Shakhtar to Dortmund, everyone keeps saying that we've paid a lot of money, it's a lot of money, and this. I've put pressure on myself as well, but then I realized that it's not the best way. So the only thing that I have to do is to forget about that numbers and to be focused on the football, because it's not me that I've asked 27 million for myself. It's the club that I've played for. They did these numbers. Even under Klopp I was playing good football, but it was difficult in my second year because the team was struggling as well. But when Thomas Tuchel came, he gave me the same confidence as I had at the beginning with Klopp. And I was very happy because he could convince me to believe in myself and in my strength that I had. And that's why I could have been in a new level of my football career, and I'm thankful to him. It was my dream to play for English Premier League. I knew that the league is very tough, and I was ready for this challenge because I reached everything in Ukraine, in Germany, so I wanted to try myself in a new chapter, in the new challenge as well. So I've chosen to come to Manchester United and try my strength here. It was a bit difficult at the beginning, but then I could settle down and get a good performance. Every player has ups and downs. There is no football life without that, and I was ready for it, and I've never complained or find an excuses saying that why I'm not playing, why I'm having difficulties. No, it's part of your life, it's part of football, and you have to be ready for it, and I was. Even when I wasn't playing, I was still keep smiling and doing some jogs, waiting for my next opportunity, because I knew that one day it will come. When I've heard that I can swap Manchester United for Arsenal, I was saying yes, I want to do that. I wasn't even thinking twice or thinking that maybe I don't have to go or I don't have to. I said no, I want to go, I want to have more playing time. I want to enjoy playing attacking football, offensive football, and I did the right decision coming here. I didn't came here to replace anyone. I mean, everyone keeps saying that I've been a part of a deal of Alexis Sanchez, but it's not true, because he was running out of the contract, and if I wouldn't choose to come to Arsenal, he would stay in Arsenal until summer. So it was everything up to me. I'm not saying that I was important in this aspect, but I want to make sure everything to make understand everyone that I wasn't part of a deal of Alexis Sanchez. I came to Arsenal because Arsene Wenger wanted me. It's not because he wanted to replace me. And we're different players, we're different character, we're having different characters, we're having different abilities and skills. So I will try to do my best for the club to achieve as much as we can. I want to leave my name in Arsenal as a legend, because it's not easy to come to a team where you've been dreaming all your when you were a child. And of course I will be very happy to leave my name as a legend here, to make fans happy, to achieve a lot with this club, and to do my best to win trophies, to score goals and to assist.